The toxic food program and the prison society. That is what we were born into. It's no wonder that everyone has health issues and the majority of the population is overweight. We get pumped full of emotional traumas, and then we get programmed to eat our emotions away. We have all this addictive, disgusting, destructive food shoved in our faces, and we were told misleading information about what is the correct diet for humans. This is the toxic food program. They are purposefully suppressing human consciousness and human form to control and subjugate humans on a planetary level by feeding us toxic, destructive foods. It's also a form of population control, in which they also add in conjunction with Big Pharma and the medical establishment, which exists to basically take humans off the earth. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. Then you have medical doctors telling people, think about this. If you made money off of people who are sick, they say colon cancer is at an all-time high. Yeah, well, when you program and shove food in people's faces that causes it. Oh, look at all these barbecue joints everywhere, all these steak joints. If you eat decaying animal flesh, you become decaying animal flesh. Humans are not omnivores. Humans are frugivores. We don't have any huge claws or fangs. We're not chasing down our prey and eating it raw. Never seen anybody do that. How are you going to procure and ingest meat without weapons, tools, or fire? You can't do it. You might be able to do it. You might be able to catch a chicken or something small, if you know what I mean. Well, you're going to eat it raw. Humans are frugivores. We need hydration. We need electric. If you eat a raw, living, hydrating, electric diet, then you'll be a hydrated, living, electric being. That's what we need. So the toxic food program, in conjunction with, a lot of other advanced technologies are using, possibly pyramids, satellites, who knows. They're trying to suppress human consciousness because consciousness is the most powerful form of everything. It is everything. And by suppressing human consciousness, it prevents us from breaking free from our captors as energetic slaves. That's what they are keeping us. Think about this. If you have advanced civilizations that have been around for millions, if not billions of years, think of how advanced they are. They know exactly how to enslave a race of people on a planet and even try to keep them on the planet. They know exactly what to do. This whole society, that's part of the prison society. Imagine this whole society, cities are anti-human. Cities are anti-human. They take us as far away from nature as we can be. We need to be one with the planetary nature, with Mother Nature. This is part of our health and part of our divine energy. They take us as far away from that as they can, don't they? You don't think they've run this program before on another planet? Probably with humans, just like us. You don't think they've run this? You don't think they know exactly what they're doing? That would be ignorant of us to think that. You just got to put the puzzle pieces together. They're purposely programming us to think we need to eat foods that destroy our human form and suppress our mental, emotional capabilities, our mental capabilities, and our physical capabilities. You think professional athletes are good at what they do? Imagine if they actually ate the correct diet. Some of them do. Raw fruits, berries, melons, and vegetables, and completely detox their bodies and unlock their whole energy. Unlimited energy. There's athletes out there. Go look at them. Look at that guy, Michael Armstein. I think he's a runner. He eats all fruit. He says he never gets hurt. He never gets tired. He recovers super quick. Never gets sick. Never gets any mucus coming out of him. But it's hard. This is a hard program. If you have the ears to hear this, awesome. Most people won't have the ears to hear what I'm saying. The toxic food program works in conjunction with the prison society. They're keeping humans subjugated and consciously suppressed and physically suppressed on purpose. You know how many stories? Why do celebrities die of cancer? Because if somebody healed themselves with grapes, somebody who has very famous, who has a lot of eyes on them, there goes the big pharma and medical, right? People are going to go, wait a minute. He got rid of his cancer by eating grapes or eating all fruit or fasting, water fasting. Can't have that. Can't have it. I'm gonna take you out. Can't have it. It's crazy. It's a wild planet we decided to come into. It's hard. It's hard. The hardest thing is not really being able to do much about it besides work on yourself. That's what I'm doing. It's hard. Undoing all these emotional traumas, releasing all these traumas, and overcoming these lifelong programmed addictions, food addictions, suppressive addictions, getting rid of caffeine. That was very difficult for me to get off of coffee, which destroys your adrenals. It's a stimulant. We're not supposed to have any stimulants. You know what I mean? Alcohol, I dropped that a few years ago. Still smoke a little bit of marijuana, but you know what I mean? That's just another crutch, though. It really is. I'm trying to less and less, and anything you smoke is acidic. I mean, sure, you could eat it, but again, it's just something you don't need. Once you raise your energy high enough on the fruits, when I was on all grapes, I felt great. I didn't need anything. But it's hard because as part of the prison society, they are bombarding us from every conceivable direction. You got the EMFs, you got the electrical toxicity, the chemical toxicity in the air, all the household cleaning products, what they make the houses out of, what they make the clothes out of, what they make the food out of, television, you know, the internet, the social media is mostly toxic. We're bombarded and we're addicted to it. So it's hard to pull away from it, which is what we need to do to conserve our energy, to clean our bodies, to purify the temples and unlock our true divine power. It's a wild game we're in. It's a program. Again, you don't think they've done this before? These advanced civilizations have been traveling space for millions and millions of years. They can literally travel trillion light years away probably instantly. They got stargates, they got wormholes. I heard one guy talking about the wormholes. They said they think it's a super advanced civilization built the wormholes, but a bunch of them broke. But even the current advanced civilizations that have been around for millions of years, they don't know how to fix them because they don't know how they were built. You know what I mean? We have lots of eyes watching us right now, and lots of people controlling us, lots of entities controlling us. Again, you don't think they've run this program before? How are you gonna control a population without them thinking they're being enslaved? How are you gonna do that? Well, making them think they're free. You're gonna start with the food system, and then you're gonna start with the sensory systems of the entertainment system, and you're gonna program them to eat and live and think exactly how they need to, so they can become energetic slaves. Just like what are they doing in the Matrix? They're using people as batteries. It's wild. One scene I want to talk about in the Matrix that a lot of people might have missed. Remember that scene where the bald dude is sitting in the restaurant? What's he eating? He wants to go back. He's trying to make a deal to go back in the Matrix and forget that getting out of the Matrix exists. He's eating a steak to stay in the Matrix. And that is a very poignant scene. A lot of people don't catch that. He's eating the destructive, addictive, suppressive food, one of the highest ones, high protein, which destroys us. We don't need protein. If we needed protein, why is everybody sick and overweight and have cancer and disease? I haven't eaten high protein in years. I don't eat any over protein foods. Some nuts, very rarely. But I eat all very low protein, low fat. I'm still alive. Actually, I'm actually healing. I'm getting better. Why is that? If I need protein, well, I thought I needed protein. No, you don't. That's a lie. Hey, guess what? Guess who wants you to think that you need protein and fruit's going to give you a fatty liver and give you diabetes and make you obese? The medical and pharma establishment and the forces suppressing humanity. That's part of the toxic food program in the prison society. How do we escape this? Staying present, purifying the temple, trying to stay present in God's eternal love. I am God's eternal love pouring forth, coming together, uniting, taking back our energy from the negative and the fear, the forces, and putting it toward the positive, toward the light, toward the powerful creation forces of the divine.